Alright, this is a box opening of the ToPoint Trigon um, compound bow that I bought off Amazon. It's it's like $365. Has everything in it, complete set. I grew up shooting tournament archery and just haven't been doing it for a while. And decided to get back into archery, but I didn't want to spend tournament price on the bow, maybe later down the road. So I just wanted something to, I've always wanted a compound. I've always shot some vintage recurves that I've had. I got some beautiful recurve bows. But I always wanted a compound and figured I'd just start off with this entry level compound, get my grouping in shape, and maybe down the road, if some clubs open up, start doing some tournaments down the road. We'll see. But right now, I just want to get back to shooting. So I found this set on Amazon and figure, well, it hasn't been opened yet. We'll open it up and see what all's in it. So let me do the honors here. Let's see. Lots of paper. One of the beautiful gifts from Amazon is lots of shipping and packing paper. Let's see what's inside. Feels like another box, which is good. There we go. Let's see. A little bit of shipping damage. We'll see if that equates to anything. But this is actually what it comes in. I got the snow camo version. It looked nice, so we'll see how it looks. There's another box I gotta figure out what the heck we're gonna do with. I think my garage is getting filled up with boxes, and gotta figure out what to do with all them boxes. They stack up pretty quick. And you know, the thing about Amazon is I love supporting local businesses, but between economy and different things going on, they just don't carry in stock what you want, or they were shut down, went out of business, one or the other. So let's see, let's open it up and see what we got. So we got the ToPoint, comes with a nice manual, compound owner's manual. And we'll see what kind of quality we're dealing with. I'm not expecting anything tremendous, but you know, something shootable is what I'm looking for. So we got this little on bow arrow quiver. I'm not a hunter. I've always been into target shooting, so this is pretty much useless in my book. But you know, if you're a hunter, there it is. It's got your little arrow quiver. Comes with armrest, little camo type armrest. Get that paper out. There we go. They give you looks like about 5 targets. Going from 1 to 10. Of course, I'll be focusing on the 10. It's always a nice goal. And then let's see, we got a little accessory pack here. Let's see what's inside there. Alright, we got a nice little finger style release. And let's cut that open and see what it looks like. Got a little Velcro strap on it. Goes around your wrist and you pull it back. Now I'm not going to use this because I have a real nice one that I've used for years that I really like. But you know what, the quality's not bad. Have to see how it shoots, but it's got a nice sensitive trigger to it. Actually, not a bad quality release. I was expecting it to be some cheap plastic. It's got a little rubber on it and it's made out of steel. So, not bad. I'm kind of impressed with it. Okay, inside the bag we got see a compound stand for the compound. Okay, in here got an Allen wrench set and looks like an arrow grab when you're pulling your arrows out of your target, and some extra D-loop material. Looks like give you quite a bit actually, and that looks like maybe to I don't know what that's. Oh, that's wax, string wax. Give me a few minutes, guys. Okay, I'll be out there in a minute. Neighborhood kids. So gotta love them. Gotta love them. Take care of the neighborhood kids. Alrighty. See what's left in here. I got some other accessories, some looks like some silencers for the limbs probably. Peep sight, gives me 2 peep sights with the rubber. Oh, 3 peep sights. And then inside each one it also has a standalone peep sight. Because one with the rubber and then actual standalone, which is what I prefer. But sometimes you may have to twist the string on the limbs. Then we got a 2 types arrow rests with extra brushes. I assume the bow comes with the biscuit rest, and these are the 3-point biscuit style, which I'll probably use that so that it doesn't damage the veins or fletching. Okay, supposed to be 24 carbon shafts or arrows. I always called them shafts, but technically it'd be complete. It would be an actual arrow. Let's see what they look like. Let's see. Yeah, they seem nice and straight. Yeah, they seem pretty good shape. Let me check one more. Now these are low-line carbon shafts. Probably maybe $5 a shaft, something like that. But you know what? They're probably not the highest quality, but a little bit of waver in it, so that might affect the grouping. But you know what? They're probably not the highest quality, but a little bit of waver in it, so that might affect the grouping. But you know what? They're probably not the highest quality, but a little bit of waver in it, so that might affect the grouping. But you know what? They're probably not the highest quality, but a little bit of waver in it, so that might affect the grouping. but you know, you're still going to get within a group that big. If you, it's more up to the shooter, not the arrow. But there you go, 24 arrows. Let me stick that right there. Okay, give you a hat, ToPoint hat. Actually, not a bad hat. I kind of like this style of hats. They come in nice. And then a little quiver. I don't know if that's sufficient. I have a nice vintage quiver I've been using for gosh, since I was a little kid, so I'm gonna stay with that. That's just something, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, it's a quiver. It'll hold the shafts and serves its purpose. Nothing special though. Okay, now to the big item. Oh, I noticed a point. I wonder if a point came off one of these shafts. Yep, sure did. Okay, check your points on your shafts. Okay, so next we got a case with the compound bow. Let's get this out of the way completely. So they give you a nice bag for the compound, give you a little extra storage space for whatnot in here in a little pouch. And onto the actual bow itself. Okay, got some handle grip. Got the sight, and it's lighted sight as well, and it's got a bubble as well. It's seems to be made out of metal. This seems to be made out of plastic. The actual sight itself, but everything else seems to be made out of some kind of metal. Not a bad quality. We'll see how stable it is when I get it on the compound itself. And then inside here we have, I assume, is the stabilizer, which it is. How much stabilization you'll get, it's hard to say. Usually I use a real long stabilizer, but you know, it's a counterbalance. We'll see. It'd be interesting to see how well it works. And then on top of that, you got the compound itself. And that's that snow camel. They give you a hand sling and they give you a nice rest for it. Oh, it's not the biscuit rest. Both of them are the 3-point style rest, which I actually prefer, because so when the veins go through, it doesn't trash your veins on the shafts. So you got this nice little loop here, and the stabilizer bolts in and holds that on. There we go. And there you go. That's the sight actually bolts on there. I'm not going to bolt that on right now, but this is from 19 to 70 pounds draw. Draw length on this, I believe, was I know it was up to 30-inch draw. I can't remember what the low side was on that. I want to say it was around 17, 18 inches, somewhere around there. But most people's draw length's going to be around 27, 28. Your big guys, they can go up as high as 31 inches. But personally, I'm a 28-inch draw length, 27 3/4 to be exact, and on a recurve. But I don't know what it equate to on this one. So anyhow, actually not a bad bow. The quality is not bad. I'm actually pretty impressed with it. The limbs are US made limbs on it. The riser is machined. It's a machined riser, and I like the clearance that we have to adjust the limbs with for the draw weight. But it's got the D loop, got the sight, and it comes with 3 additional sights. Has the rubber band for the sight, so when you draw back, it pulls tension on it and keeps the sight straight. But I usually like a fixed sight, but in order to use that, I will have to loosen up the limbs and twist the string so that when you pull it back, the sight actually lines up. So, but feels pretty nice. I haven't weighed the weight on it. It's probably about 4 pounds. Looks like it's got nice cams, decent cams. I mean, they're steel, and it's got the draw length adjustment. Take the 2 screws loose. So, not bad for $365. I mean, I can't complain. It doesn't have the rollers for the cable rollers, but plastic's not always a bad thing either. As long as it doesn't fray or rub. But that's the advantage of the rollers on the cable rollers. It actually prevents them from being abrasive and damaging your cable. But you know what? I'm actually decently impressed for the price. You can pay a lot more. You can pay $5,000 for a tournament level bow, and maybe someday. But you know what? This is going to meet my needs well for now.